Speaking of the
to be
internet,
Googled. Yes.
it's time to
Go
talk
for it.
about you, Katie, meteorologist
Ooh,
Katie
yay.
Nickolaou.
Yay.
You're all over the internet.
I'm
you-
chaos.
For everybody that doesn't know yet, can you tell them what you do and how, as well as that, you've gotten multiple viral videos that have floated around the internet?
Yeah, so I think basically I make a bunch of videos that involve weather and forecasting and fun. But my favorite thing to do is make fandom forecasts, which basically I make a forecast for a fandom or inside of a fandom. And I love cosplay, so occasionally I'll add that in too. And I've had a lot of people really react to it. I mean, Mark Hamill himself commented on my Star Wars one, which I will never forget, because that he responded on Thanksgiving, or like when I was having Thanksgiving with my family, and I dropped my phone in my plate. So they won't forget it either. But yeah, there's been just a lot of amazing reactions to it. My Animaniacs one just hit like 3 million on TikTok or something like that. And that's one of the main platforms that I use because anyone can see it randomly. But yeah, I just share it all over the place, and the people who like those shows happen to find me and they think, well, she's nuts, I'll follow her anyway. And that's kind of how we've just gotten to here.
That's awesome, man. Oh man, what was the first one that you did that was a fandom forecast?
Well, the first, like the trial run, was for the kids cartoon DuckTales, because I had gotten super into it. But the real first one was Star Trek, and it was before Picard came out. I was like, I got a uniform and I have the time. And so I threw it together. I mostly just make them to amuse myself. And then whoever else finds it funny can join along. But now it's just a whole insane thing that's taken off on its own.
Oh, I love it. So what are some of the costumes that you had fun making? Because you said you love cosplay.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. I currently spent way too much making a 12th Doctor cosplay from Doctor Who. I have that. I have a 13th Doctor. I got Star Trek. I'm working on a Star Wars costume. Just a ridiculous amount. I have a full body Lego man costume that is hiding behind the green screen. Yeah, it's built off the original patent from the original Lego man. It's a lot of work, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna work.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh, Ryan's showing us.
Oh gosh, there's me.
Oh yes, yes, there it is.
Starfleet headquarters, 19 degrees. Yeah, she went all over. She went all over, to different known planets on Star Trek and said what their temperature was, but also made like a lot of funny quips, that Star Trek fans would get, like how Vulcan is super hot, or Andoria's.
If you're cold, your tauntaun's cold, bring them indoors.
So
yeah, and all of that is like fandom accurate, canonical, everything. I put so much research into it that it's kind of sad when it like just does, when a video doesn't do well. It's like, but I spent time on that, and then it's off to the next one.
I mean, how many have you done that didn't make it? Because I only know the ones that did. Do you just do a ton of these, or are you kind of like, 4 for 5?
Well, there's a couple of them that got a lot of views, and then there's like my Hamilton one or my Pokemon one that didn't necessarily get as many views and just kind of were floating under the radar. But it's wait, I made my own weather pun. But it's I'm still working on a bunch of them. It's just like a matter of if the active weather is happening and if I have access to the weather graphic system to make a bunch from scratch, because I make them all, so it's just a mess.
Wow, good for you. Making all those graphics and things, like that's impressive.
I'll tell you, there's nothing else in South Dakota to do, so it's a good way to learn a new talent.
Oh man, I love it. Well, definitely check out what is your name on TikTok so I can go follow you immediately.
Oh, thank you. It's at weather_Katie, Katie. Okay. And same thing on Twitter and on Instagram and even Facebook for anyone who's still on it.
Yes, I love it. So Ryan, are you going to put these links in the video below? Are they
I sure will. Probably right Mike will.
There.
I'm still on Facebook. I'm one of the 19 still on Facebook. Isn't there like a new social media, something that came up recently that's just made just like MySpace? It has like the same layout. Did you guys hear about that? Anyway, So you got to get weather_Katie at whatever the hell that thing is. I forgot what it's
I got to get it on every platform, whether I use it or not. Yes.
TikTok, YouTube, which you're on right now. Just click subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
Add some comments.
Yeah, why not? Tell her she did a great job. I'm sure that will make your life to get some of the people here to comment. I definitely have enjoyed meeting the people here and hearing their feedback.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The people in the comment section for the community are just amazing.
Like,
oh my gosh, they're so much fun.
So here's the thing, I found it. It's called Space Hay. And if this looks, Katie, you won't remember this, you were a toddler, but some of us might remember this. If you'll recall, it's like the exact same layout as MySpace here, which is really interesting.
Why did they do that?
MySpace
Why would anybody do that?
I don't know, nostalgia purposes. There's Rick Astley, never gonna give you up here. I wonder if it's got a top 8 friends. No, not yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, that's
so sad.
So anyway, everybody.
I went to Rick Astley, the Rickroll video, and one of the top comments was like, what are they called? The things that you scan? A QR code.
Oh, QR code.
On a sweatshirt brought me here was one of the top.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. So hats off to all our really smart, funny YouTube commenters.
Here's a fun thing for anyone who needs to use it, because I have used it occasionally when a person asks me for my phone number. I'm like, whatever. There's a number you can memorize or just have in your phone that if they call it, they get rickrolled. It's a free number.
Oh, yeah.
And I love it.
Oh, that's great. I'll have to keep that in my back pocket. You all get my real one.
What is it though?
Yeah. Oh gosh, you just Google it. It's on my phone somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Look, a magician never reveals their secrets, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
The question is when? When did she give you that false number?